welcome Hannah, Spearritt and Andrew Lee Potts, ladies and gentlemen.
Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Boom, boom, boom.
Come on, sit down. Sit down with you. How nice to have you both on. There's Hannah, and is it Andrew or Andrew Lee? Because it's written Andrew Lee, isn't it?
It is, it's hyphenated, it's a bit posh.
Well, what was that? Was that the name your parents gave you, Andrew Lee?
Well, my sister's called Sarah Jane, that's hyphenated. We're from Bradford and, you know...
It's because Potts doesn't sound very good.
It just sounds a bit more...
But I wondered whether you'd acquired it when you became an actor, whether you thought it sounded a bit grander and therefore you'd get better parts.
Yes, that's exactly why we did it.
Exactly what happened.
I think they knew when I came out. They were like,
they gave it to you, so it is your proper name, Andrew Lee?
It is, yes.
Okay, how lovely to have you here. I'm a big fan of the show. My kids love watching it. It must be hard to make, I guess, though, because the dinosaurs aren't there, of course, are they?
No.
Okay. Yeah. How's that for you acting with them? How good are you acting with nothing there?
The CGI.
Yeah, you're great.
It's hard. It's got easier, though, as we've gone along. So, obviously, we've done the second series now. So, at the start, the hardest thing was not to laugh, because you've got a guy with a traffic cone on a stick with a pair of eyes on it going, you know, rah, I'm...
So it's like you're in a student union bar or something, really, then, yeah?
Exactly, pretty much, yeah. So, that's what we had initially to work with, and we've lost the traffic cone now. It's just a ball on a stick.
That's really all they give you?
Pretty much.
You think they'd make a puppet or something to scare you with?
I know.
Yeah, see...
Rex, he has an animatronic version of him.
Now, Rex, we should point out, that's the pet that your character has. It's the cute dinosaur, the friendly dinosaur creature. Are they dinosaurs or something else? It's something else.
They are dinosaurs. They're just pre-Jurassic.
Okay, OK.
I sound like a nerd now, don't I?
You sound like there's some actual science involved in this show. They're the pre-Jurassic ones. Now, I don't know if you saw much of the first series, but one of the things that I enjoyed as a father watching at home was the fact that Hannah here, you played what do they call a reptologist or something? Someone who studies...
Zoologist.
A zoologist, but you...
Close.
You're a specialist in reptiles, and you keep reptiles in your flat, which gave them the excuse to have you mainly in just knickers and a vest for most of the series.
Yeah.
Now, that was presumably, that was... there we have a fine example of the species.
Look at that.
Yeah, and that was clearly, that was a fairly cynical but clever idea they did there to give you the whole kind of hot flat idea.
Do you think that's clever?
Oh, maybe...
Obviously worked.
We look forward to it in my house. Here's the guy in the knickers. See, we've got a reptile at home. My wife never wanders around like that. OK, but are we seeing as much of that kind of thing in the next series, or are they phasing that out?
I'm sure on other people's bodies, but not my skin.
So what? So the flat's going to be not as hot?
I put my big boot down and
Really?
No.
So what did you say? You said, did you actually have a meeting about that?
No, we didn't have a meeting. I think it was just kind of everybody knew in the back of their heads that there was a slightly too much Abby flesh.
Yeah, it was getting a little bit perfect.
OK.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Now, the two of you, you knew each other from the past, I believe, but you met again working on this, and then you became a couple, which seems like a lovely story to me.
Yeah, we knew each other when we were like...
We dated for 2
16.
weeks.
Well, this is way back when, yeah?
This was just before Andrew went to do Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
we just met for a
It was
break.
when Hannah was in S Club, obviously, and we met for 2 weeks then, but we were very different people. We dated, it didn't work out.
Me.
Yeah.
It's not that I didn't like you.
He didn't.
Did he not like you?
No, he
Was it
didn't.
because you were in S Club 7 he didn't like you, do you think?
He just thought I was kind of fame hungry.
No.
Fame hungry? No. I don't know whether this is the place this should be coming out. I just wanted some shit chat. Did he ever say you're fame hungry? Why did you think
I don't know, but the point is that he likes me now.
Yeah. But now you're not, now your hunger for fame has been satiated.
Years down the line.
The timing's
I've
right
probably
now,
got the wrong impression.
OK, well, that's just, I guess they were young pop bands. Well, I bet you were a big S Club fan, weren't you?
Huge.
Yeah. You got to like the one, what was it? Don't stop doing, bing, bum, bing, ba, booing. Of course I don't know the fucking words, I'm 47. Do you miss being in the band? Was there anything about being in S Club that you look back on fondly? I mean, I know you made some friends there, I guess, but do you miss the actual experience of being in S Club 7?
God, it was absolutely great at the beginning, you know, we were just kind of doing everything. We were so busy and... You know, it was a great opportunity.
Well, because they worked you guys hard, because you were together for, what, 3 or 4 years? You did TV series and the music and a film.
Yeah, I mean, the film was, like, one of the latest things that we did as a band. That was the tipping point. I think that's when everybody was getting a little bit tired. But, yeah, the first 4 years was a great experience. And then we were just kind of knackered.
Everyone, it seems these days...
too much.
Well, the trend is to get bands back together from that period. The Spice Girls, of course, are touring at the moment. Take that, very expensive. Yeah. Would you get back together if the call came?
I think take that. I think it's brilliant for them to get back together. I think that, you know, Gary Barlow's a fantastic writer, and they've got a great rapport in interviews and stuff. I don't think it's quite the same for S Club,
no.
But also we're in different places. So I think personally, for me, no.
That's a long way of saying just no. Let me ask you more about Primeval, because I'm looking forward to it starting this weekend on ITV. What happens in it? Because I couldn't quite work out what was going on last time. It did begin to confuse me a little bit, I'll be honest with you.
I'm confused.
So there were holes and people coming in and out and people going back in time, or was it forward in time and dinosaurs would appear, then water things, and it was quite... I didn't quite know what was happening. And the Scottish bloke had lost his girlfriend, and he just...
He was really sad all the time.
Yeah, he was really miserable. And there's the other bloke who had his shirt undone too much. So what happens in the next series? What developments can we look forward to?
Basically, the main premise of the show is there's anomalies in time that rip through fault. Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm not. I'm enjoying the scientific
really
explanation. Are you allowed to go back in time and come back to the present day?
Yeah, we can travel through these anomalies, but we haven't quite worked out how long they stay open or why they're opening. Yeah. But towards the end of the last series, there was a thing called the Future Predator that came through, so then we realised that they don't only go to the past.
From
the future.
Okay. Now, how is it living and working? Because I imagine getting up, I mean, you must be spending just about all your time together.
Yeah, all our time, but it's great. It's fun.
Well...
I think it's great.
How long have you been together so far?
So far...
How long has it been?
I don't know. We've had an anniversary.
We have had a year
So
anniversary.
it's shortly
a year,
over a year.
1.5 years.
Well, when are you going to get married?
Yeah, Andrew, when are we going to get married?
What are you waiting for?
What am I waiting for? Can you imagine if I just... I'm not going to...
Well, first of all, what were you going to do? I don't know what you were doing. Can you imagine? Yeah, what are you waiting for?
We're going...
I don't want to put that... I don't want to... If he was to post you, would you say yes?
Oh, you can't ask that.
I just did. I shouldn't. I won't. But now, listen, what are you waiting for? Stop fanning around. I hate it when men fanning around. You're with her for a year, do something about it, or piss off. And give someone else a chance, all right? That's it. That's that dealt with. You're a lovely young couple. I really hope it works out for you, and certainly if you have children, they're going to be gorgeous. Thank you. So congratulations on finding each other. Good luck with the new series. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hannah Spearritt and Andrew Lee Potts. Thanks for coming on. I am so good. Nice to meet you. Thanks very much. Have a good luck with the house. Very nice.